Good evening and welcome to Thursday night's edition of The Tea Room. I hope we are all well. So let me introduce you to our illustrious panel. We have on my left-hand shoulder, Palm, number one right-hand man. Hello, Palm.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Next to Palm, we have Cherished Time Watches. Good evening. How are you doing, sir?
Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is well.
Well, below me, we have the Union Jack with legs. There you go. We have Brian. Hello, Brian.
God save the king.
Absolutely. Wow. A momentous occasion. And next to the most British American that I know, next to him, is Batch Guitar, the second and also joint first right-hand man. Hello, Andy. How are you doing?
Hey, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well.
Yes, hope everyone is doing well. Let's just check the comments to see what we're going on, to see who's in tonight. Matt H, R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. Exactly. Yeah. R.I.P. Seems strange, guys, saying God save the king, doesn't it? Because all through my life, it's it's mental, isn't it? It's just it's very strange. Yeah. Okay, sorry, let's not ponder on that. God's sake. Right, okay. So yes, thank you, Matt. Also Matt upvoting. Good evening, Watch Gang from Batch. Watch Brian. So upvote for the Queen and Tickers. Thank you very much for that.
I had to make sure and separate the two of you so that people would know the difference.
You're the drama queen, so what you mean? So
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, evening, gents from Walks and Watches. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. So tonight we have our third installment of Spotlights, and tonight we're going to do a spotlight on CWC Watches.
Are you wearing one, Tickers?
Well, if you asked the question, you'd know, wouldn't you?
I'm hoping you are.
Well,
you want to show us? Yeah.
If you ask the question,
I'm waiting for the answer.
Yeah. Is that a wrist?
What's on the wrist, Tickers?
Well done. Well done. That's the producer without his notes in front of him. Thank you, Cherished.
Hurry up.
My God, that was just like trying to squeeze. I don't know what.
Here we go. We can't zoom in too
Hello,
long.
everybody. Hello. Thank you for yes. We have a CWC SBS official issue to the Special Boat Service, the elite organisation that's part of the Royal Navy. I thank you so much. It is on a proper regulation Admiral Grey NATO strap. There you go. Made by Phoenix. Thank you.
Very nice.
Cherished yourself?
Yes, sir. I have my my red line on today, my Sea Dweller.
Oh,
kicking
nice.
this around.
Anniversary. Lovely.
Yeah. So just so I don't catch the light. Good watch. Nice. It's not for everybody, but I like the weight of it and the size. So love it.
Awesome. Batch. What you got on the wrist?
So I'm sticking to the military theme, but with creppers.
Crepe is nice.
Oh,
Is that a new strap you got on there?
It's a
new strap?
Green NATO, yeah, and I have a Phoenix on the way, yeah. Sorry, new green NATO, yep.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah, right, but you've got a Phoenix on the way, haven't you? That's not a Phoenix, is it? No.
Yeah, the Phoenix is on the way, actually from CWC, ironically.
From CWC.
Yeah, from CWC, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, what have you got on the wrist?
I reckon he's got his Queen watch. I think he's got one of his Queen watches.
Swatch.
Brian May one.
That would have been a good choice. but my day has gotten off schedule, as you all say. And unfortunately, I just had this random Great British Watch Company's root beer version on today. So.
Ooh, nice.
Rolex. Very
Beautiful.
nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, fit for a queen. Sorry, fit for a king.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Oh, I love it.
Right, and I have got the Black Bay 58.
Ooh,
OG
nice.
back dial, if you can zoom.
Great watch. Great watch.
It's got the gilt dial on that one.
Yeah, it's got the gilt.
Nice. Love that.
Light on there. There you go. And that's what I've got on today.
Excellent. So, Walks and Wonders says that you'll see. Yes, that's my CWC, man. Yeah, I bought it. Oh, probably 3 years ago. But that, yes, that is mine. Yeah, absolutely. So let's just bring the website up. Bear with us, guys.
All right. So I have a question. It said they've been in business 50 years and they supply to the HM Forces. What does that stand for? Do you guys
Her
know?
Majesty's Forces. Her Majesty's Forces.
Her Majesty's
Which, of course, His
Forces.
Majesty's Forces now, of course, which includes, of course, the Royal Navy with the SBS. So
Gotcha.
they used to supply the army quite a lot, and their G10 watch, which is, I'll just show you the G10. If I'd been more prepared, I would have got my G10 actually from my stock, but never mind. Can you all see my my screen? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Sometimes people don't. Okay, that is the G10. Now this is their reproduction of it at 249 quid. It's quartz, whatever. But I would say anybody wants one can go out and get an issued one off eBay for not much more than that, or maybe around the same price. And that has got all the stamps on the back and has actually been issued because they made thousands of them for about 1978 all the way through to the early 90s. And they were sent out, and so in the Falklands War or the Army War one, so you can pick a G10 with W10 on the back, which means it was issued to the army. You can get them all day for all sorts of prices and conditions, on eBay, all stamped up. They've got a plexiglass, so basically you can use Polywatch and get the scratches out if they're not too deep. And you can get a proper issued one. So that's one of their most popular ones. Now it's called the G10. That's not the proper name of it. It's called the G10 because that was the number of the form that they used to get one out the stores. So they had to fill in a G10 form to get a watch. So that's why they call it the G10. That's why it's nicknamed the G10. But that's one of their most popular ones. But I said, yeah, it's great if you want one here, brand new one, but you want one with a bit of history behind it, just get one from eBay. They're all over the place on eBay. That's where I got mine from. Now, let me just go home. Let's go to the very beginning, shall we? So there we are. That's the SBS, the same one. I think that's the same one as I've got here. It's got brilliant loom on it, the mental loom. It burn your eyeballs out. It's not as good as the FXD, but it's good. Now, after the mill subs, CWC supplied the Royal Navy with these, which is that one you just showed. So let's go for the full range of heritage reissue watches.
Yeah,
okay,
the 1980 reissue really stood out to me.
Yeah, so if you were in the Royal Navy in 1980, there's a good chance that you would have been issued one of these, which is basically an automatic, very, very nice watch. I think our guy on Tuesday, did he have 3 of them, didn't he? Did he have 3 of these? that guy we saw, yeah. I think I remember him showing you 3 at least. So it was a beautiful watch. I probably need to get one of these at some point. You can get ones on eBay that come up, but the silly money, the 3.5, 4, 5 grand for ones that have been issued, marked up and everything. But this is just go on. Yeah, sorry.
No, I was going to say because this is a reissue, right? And it's already sold out. So
Are CWC planning to do more, or was it like a limited reissue?
No, I
Or
think
if you can find them on eBay, what do the reissues go for?
I think they're doing more. They've got no stock. So sign up with your email when the out of stock notice on the right margin. We'll update as soon as you have further details. So these came in about 2 days ago because I saw the email and they had stock, and they were like 550 quid. They were 550 quid.
Wow.
So you'll be daft if you pay anything more than that because they are getting them in. They're not limited.
They are coming in.
They are coming in.
In
so
batches,
it's the closest, it's the closest you can get without finding one like this one. Issued ones of these are thousands if they've actually had service and they've been issued. Same with this; they're all stamped up, but they've just not actually been out there and been issued. But I suppose I should get one because it's an automatic. It's a lovely watch, and it's automatic.
I really want that one.
That is nice.
Does CWC stand for anything? Being new to the brand?
Cabot Watch Company. So here we go. It should tell you on the history here. So early years, Ray Mellor was a young man at the start of World War II, working in Bristol, where residing. He joined the Merchant Navy and served on the Queen Elizabeth Troop. Let's have a look. Fine Cuttle distributor and various watch brands. Former CWC. Possibly due to the quartz crisis in the early 70s, Hamilton decided to close the UK quarters, and Ray was given a few months to shut all the shops and the offices, left him without a job. So he started supplying the MOD under his own brand, and he joined with John Cabot, and he formed the Cabot Watch and Clocks Company. And then they started supplying the MOD with these watches, which is pretty good. And as I said, they still supply this to the Royal Navy with that one. But they also do some other interesting stuff as well. So let's have a look what else they've got.
Now, I think it's prior to this, it was the mill sub, so Rolex was supplying the
Rolex mill subs up to about 1977. That was the last 1977. There was the last mill sub. So of course this was about in 1980, I think, when they started doing them. So yeah, military issued. Here we go. I still like clicking on this. This is it. So this is the we've got no stock of this. It sells out pretty quickly. The same one that I've got. So it's come on. I don't want the price. I know about the information. I don't want. I'm trying to get the price. I think it's about 700 quid. I think that box will not. That more info box will not seem to go away. I think they're about 700 quid.
And what kind of movements are they using? Are they using ETA?
This is a quartz. It's a quartz. It's a quartz movement. It's quartz, which is what
they've got mechanical and quartz, haven't they? They've got both.
Yeah, but the black one that's issued is only quartz. This one is quartz only. Okay. This issued one. So the fact they don't issue any, as far as I'm aware, this is the only issued watch from CWC, and I said it's got a Ronda quartz movement in. But I said it's used by the Special Boat Service, as far as I'm aware, still, because when you do a freedom of information request, I think they might not tell you, but I've seen proper pictures from Matthew Jackson, people like that, who show pictures of the SBS wearing them. So they are being true to what they say. So the next batch coming in is August, September. Let's see what else we've got.
And just on that quartz one, is because it's interesting, right? Because the reissue, which I really liked, was less money than the quartz. So is it because it's like military issue, it goes through a tougher standard of testing, maybe like military grade testing, and that's why the price is maybe higher?
I'd say it is, and also it's PVD. Whether the PVD coating on it, when it costs more to do the PVD coating, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're putting 100 quid on it because it's an issued watch. You're getting it, you know what I mean? The fact that it's actually issued, it gives it, an extra 100 quid or whatever. They do pocket watches. Yeah, these are quite nice. Well, these sell out quite a lot as well. So it's a limited edition pilot's chronograph with a value 773 movement in. So limited to 100 pieces. So based on an old pilot's chronograph. Look at the price of it, 4,995.
Wow.
I know, that is a bloody lot, isn't it?
I bet that's still available.
Value 750.
Yeah. But it's 100. They're making 100 only. It's got new original movements, new dials, new hands and crowns.
Yeah.
So the thing about it, I don't think you'd pay much more or even that price if you could find an original one. It'd be, I don't think they're that much money.
That's
something with a bit of history. That is it's a bit uppy, that price, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
I know you
bit.
can't buy the watch anymore, but you could probably still find them out there. Yeah. They also do.
It looks nice, but it's just overpriced. I mean, that Hamilton with the 2-dial chrono.
I was going to say that the Intramatic. Yeah.
Well, the one with the textured dial, the one they released this year. It's got 2 sub-dials and really nice textured dial.
Okay, let's have a look. The Royal Marines Falkland straps. It's like loop through, and then you put your hand through and you pull them, sort of thing. It's made out of the proper webbing and everything, so that's quite nice.
Yeah, interesting question, I think, from Heavenly Mark.
From Heavenly Mark, yeah.
Okay.
It's the same as Vertex have on their dial. Any idea why?
Oh, do you mean is it? Let's have a look there. If it's the crow's foot, if that's the one we did, was that what we were looking at? The arrow. Let's have a quick look. Was it the crow's foot, guys? Let's have a look. Was that on the chronograph? Was it?
Yeah, Mark. Which one did you mean?
I assume.
Drop in the comments which one you meant.
Yeah, I think
is it the sort of 3-pronged?
Is it the Theon? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's that arrow there. That'll be it. Yeah, so that's called a Theon, and that shows that the watch is military issue. So obviously, it's government owned or government issue. So basically, they put that on the No Time to Die. It shouldn't be really, but they had to get permission to do it. And it's got it on the back of this. So that is called a Theon. And it basically notates the item is government issue. This is an ex Royal Marines T-shirt, and it's got it on the label. It's got a Theon on the label because it shows it's government issue. So they've got to have it on all their stuff.
Is it also referred to as like the broad arrow? I think I've heard that term.
Yeah,
before,
broad arrow
on the creppers.
Yeah. A broad arrow or crow's foot, or the proper name for it is Theon. Or Theon is the proper name for it. That's what the arrow is, yeah. So they had to get permission for the James Bond one, and that's what spoils it really. Because if he was an undercover agent, he wouldn't have anything on it like a government. A government.
Yeah, that would kind of give it away.
I'm a spy.
A key giveaway.
I'm a government assassin. Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries, Mark.
Yeah, all the CWCs have it. If they don't have it on the front, they have it on the back. Yeah, what's the one? Right, let's get back and see what other stuff they had in the specials at sea. See what extortionate prices they've got for some stuff. A watch roll for 30 quid, but it's supposed to be the proper stuff, they made of proper material, so they always find some new old stock.
Bomb-proof or something?
Oh, I don't know. It's just licensed. It's licensed to print. It's licensed to print money in it. You know what I mean?
What's that case thing there? It's like a bun strap with a lid on it.
Yes, a cover. Just a leather watch strap and a cover. I think they make one for the SBS as well, which needed because it's so bright that you've got to cover it over. If they were coming out of the water, like 8 of them, you'd suddenly see 8 dials coming out of the water with all in
No,
black
the loom.
clothing.
It'd loom
the
up. would it?
loom.
Okay.
Loom up. It's stupid. It's like a slight bit of darkness, and the loom is pretty mental. So I presume, yeah, they do cover this. This actually says this cover will do. It says will fit most military type watches with fixed bars, so that includes this as well. So this will fit one of those as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if these aren't issued to the stores. It would seem a bit mad if you said they're all in black, but they've got this bloody big glow on their on the wrists or 8 of them. Right. So anybody got any questions about any of the range you want to try and zone in on to see what you've got? You've got quite a good bit of ranges here.
So which is your favourite one out of the whole lot?
Well, I do like my SBS one because I've got one and it is issued. But the one, absolutely, the next one would have to be that one that the 1980 reissued automatic that me and Batch were looking at before. You see, these are quartz ones. X Display 1983 Royal Navy quartz reissue.
That's the one you're talking about, is it?
No, this is the quartz one. I'm just having a look at how much the quartz one. That's $799.
No different. It's more.
Yeah, it's 1983, where the other one was 1980.
That's reduced as well from $899.
Well,
yeah, I would go with the 1980 automatics, without a doubt. Yeah. That's the one I would go for. Try and find that again now. Well, that was on the homepage. That was it on the homepage a minute ago, wasn't it? And it goes back. This Heritage military issue. That's the one.
You're thinking,
sorry,
Matt. Yeah, no, just because you're the expert definitely on this topic, but I see like a bit of a trend on all the issued ones all seem to be quartz. Is that more so? Is less risk of something going wrong with a movement, less moving parts, maybe?
Less moving part. That's what the definition standard came up with since late 70s, early 80s when they put out the G10, the little G10, they specified to be a battery operated quartz. That's what the specification was, and they've obviously got them and continued now asking for quartz watches. That's what they asked for. It's wow. You just don't basically you just don't have to do anything. You don't have to synchronize them or you forget to wind them up or anything. It's just a way of it. You know what I mean? It's at the end of the day, we're watching
the field and the battery dies.
Yeah, they're tools, aren't they, for them? It's not. I mean, some of them might be proper watch nerds like us, but most of them, it's a tool at the end of the day, isn't it? They don't care the fact that it's a nice looking watch that we would. It's a tool to them.
I like that. The loom.
But this is nice. This is the last of the 1980 ones, and this is the automatic one. This is the one that I would have.
I like that.
I've got a quartz one. I like the automatic one.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's not bad.
And I would imagine with the quartz that if they're going to be abroad for 6 months, they might just put a fresh battery in before they left.
Something to think about.
I would say, yeah, I think do you know what, mate? I think they last. I've had this 3 years easily, and it's still running with the battery in the 3 years. So, as long as you know where they got it from the stores, they're probably good to go.
Yeah. So bring this RAF one up. There's a RAF chrono. Emily Marks says, "You saw at the first London Watch Show. Is there?"
Say that again. Sorry.
Still? So Emily Marks said there was a CWC RAF chrono that he saw at the first London Watch Show.
Let's have a look. That might have been that. Was that Valjoux chrono? Let's have a look.
7753 was it?
Yeah, let's have a look. Pilot's chronograph. Here we go. It's going to be in here. It's going to be here. Right. So that's the limited edition pilot's chronograph with the Valjoux. That's that ridiculous price of $4,995. Then they do an
There's one on the
RAF
left.
pilot chrono.
Yeah, I think that's what he means.
That
Yeah,
one, maybe.
RAF chrono. Yeah.
Okay, no stock, but they are going to be available. Updated version of the MOD spec that was issued to the RAF in small quantities in the 1990s and early 2000s. So I don't know how much they are. I don't think that.
What size is that? Is that quite a big one, or is that 42, 44? What are these generally?
I reckon that's going to be a 42. I don't think it's any. It doesn't tell you, does it? I don't think it's going to be any bigger than that.
I really like how discreet the pushers are.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. So RAF pilots, is that because of their gloves, or I mean, why would they?
So you know, you could. What I like about it is this is a reissue. This is a reissue of one they made themselves. It's not like a homage because they made the watch. You know what I mean? It's just a reissue of a watch that they supplied. I think.
Yeah.
Originally, it was a CWC, so that's pretty good.
There's a good point though, because normally on pilot watches, the numerals are a little larger, no, and the crown's normally quite big, especially on vintage.
Huge normally, yeah.
Well, British pilots have better eyesight than anybody else.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
Yeah.
And smaller hands for the smaller crown or something.
Now you're getting me excited.
And then you've got a CWC Fleet Air Arm. So that's a slightly different one.
No, but I like that because it doesn't look like there's two toilet plungers shoved on the outside of it. It's a nice, sleek looking case design.
Yeah,
and the subdials. Look at the layout. 12 and 9. That's not what you'd normally see.
So I don't know if you're going to get these, but these are new old stock. So they've actually got a tritium. They've actually got proper tritium loom, the old loom that you don't put on anymore.
Oh.
So
now you're going to make me spend some quid. Damn it! I'm trying to be good.
I'd love a white dial on that.
They can't make it again because the tritium paint is no longer available. It's like radioactive paint, so they can't make this watch again. That's why these are new old stock. They probably just found a box of them lying about somewhere, and probably holding a door open. What's that box that's been holding that door open for 3 years? Let's have a look inside it. What? Yeah, it's these watches worth a few £100 each. I'll tell you what, let's put them out. Yeah, so issued to early 1980s Royal Navy pilots. There we are, stainless steel case, fixed bars. Value 7765, 48 hours.
That last picture on the right, when you scroll through the pictures on the bottom one.
Okay, let's have a look here. Let's tell you what size it's 40 mil.
40.
That's good. 40,
sweet 40. Spot.
Yeah. That one's 40 mil. Yeah. That's a nice piece to have, isn't it? That's pretty nice.
That is.
So you see, you can see that you can see the glow in it. It's not, the Triton. It's new old stock. So that Triton has been glowing in a drawer or a box somewhere since 1980.
It was behind the tea kettle.
Yeah. But I think these are pretty. These are. I mean, when we compare it to Hamilton, we looked at last week. Okay, we do all of the khaki field, and I still think the khaki field is better than they do. But all the other stuff is garbage compared to this lot. I do think this stuff is really nice.
This is really cool, though. It's got history, hasn't it? That watch a bit.
Yeah. All their models seem to have got history.
Yeah.
It's like, tell you. What else have we got here?
They make some really good. I've not really had much exposure to CWC. I've seen a couple of the ones, like the divers, but these chronos.
These chronos are pretty good. Yeah. And there again, I think the one personally I would go for, obviously not $5,000. Thank you very much. Yeah. That's more than the Speedy, which I want in the box and all the toys. That's more money than one of them. No, I would have that one because it's mechanical. It's mechanical. That's the one I'd have.
I'd buy these over a Swatch Group product, but we all know me.
Swatch Group? Don't you like Swatch Group?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
his favorite.
yeah. I've not heard that one before, Brian.
I've been out the game for too long. I've not heard that.
Crikey, where we
Whoa.
been? This night,
I mean,
yeah.
Palm and I have been sleeping. We didn't hear it.
wait until they come out with the
those-
Seamaster by Swatch.
That one on the right is really nice. I do like that Royal Navy in 83. That is.
Oh, you like the 83 quartz, do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 80.
We like the
The
80.
80,
We like the
similar,
80
but
mechanical.
I think the 83. I don't know. There's something a bit more vintage. Maybe it's the angle. I don't know. It just seems the.
No, you're
Less-
right. There's something looks more vintage.
Patinated.
Perhaps it's the
Yeah.
angle on it. It looks more dished to me. The doesn't it?
The
The
dial.
rehaut looks bigger. Looks bigger on there, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's got a bigger rehaut on it. Yeah. But it just seems
except
something like
it might be the
um,
angle. Let's mark the angle of it.
You know,
Let's just have a
SBS
look
would
at-
wear something like that. Yeah.
Nah, I think it's the same. Yeah.
I like the one with the drunken registers. Yeah, the at 9 and 12. That's great.
So for you, Brian, 1980 or 83?
What do I care?
80s in the middle. No, it's pretty. It's really. One's mechanical, one's quartz. You're a watch enthusiast, we thought.
Oh no, I like this. I like this one with the. I like the one with the 2 registers and the registers at 9 and 12. So that's the mechanical
one.
chronograph.
No,
The
the
pilot
mechanical
one we saw earlier.
chronograph. Right, got ya.
Okay.
Right. Get your
I
name
just-
on to. Yeah, get your name on to register for them then.
No, I'm already buying it now on eBay. It's too late.
Oh, really?
Right.
I-
and
What
he-
do you really?
I spent my tea and tickers money on.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
with
we
Brian.
got a fan
I mean,
of the
you guys
83 here. Boss Levels
Yeah.
likes the 83. He says.
cost us so much money. I'm on eBay as we speak looking, but I'm surprised at the prices. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Have they got some on eBay? Have you looked at some CW? Are there some
No, they don't
CWCs
have
on
any.
eBay?
No, there's nothing on eBay. Don't look there. Leave it alone.
There's a load of G10s, mate. There's tons of shed load of G10s.
No,
All the
not
time.
not on this end of the pond.
Really?
Yeah. No, I'm looking at one. I'm like, oh, that's nice. $2,500. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
What-
I like
what's
that drunk chronograph one. That's kind of cool.
Do you want to have a look again? I think that's a subtle hint, is it?
Yeah, let's pull it up again.
That is crazy. $2,500.
Wow.
I'll save up for a tutor.
Let's pull up the chronographs again for Brian. Can go and buy one.
And
The middle one. Yeah.
The middle one, yeah, that's the one to have. That's mechanical.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 9 and 12.
So let's have a look. It's not
dials.
seem to because it's actually because it's sold out. They don't seem to give you the price there. So let's have a look. I seem to make it's
1,500.
interest free for 12 interest free. So yeah, so it's 1,500 quid.
Yeah,
that's how much it'll cost you. 1,500 quid.
And there's some for sale on Chrono 24 right now for 2,000 US. So they're selling for about retail.
yeah.
Yes.
What is this? And then I just found one with a date. You are a bad influence on my life there, Tian.
He really is.
Tell-
I know. I'm
tell me
looking
when
at one with the Swissetta 2824. It's the Royal Navy CWC Auto Divers Watch 2,500 used. Oh boy!
What year is it? Mechanical or quartz? Did you say?
It's mechanical with a 2824.
Oh, an ETA 2824. Oh, right, it'd be the same one as that 1981 that we just looked at. The one mine and Batch's favorite. Wow.
Right, and it's a 2012. I mean, that's kind of heavy duty money, really.
Yeah, I don't think that. I'm sure when I saw the email that came through to say I clicked on it, and I thought it was 550 quid 2 days ago. The reissue of the 1980 that's now out of stock. I'm sure it was 550 quid. Which is absolutely silly money. Great money for that. I should just pull the fucking trigger, man. Shouldn't I, for that?
And then I know. Well, BSS levels makes a good thing. Spend a little bit more and get a Bremont.
Bremont.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
how much is a little
if
bit
you're
more,
into
though?
the military, you're into military shit like me, mate. You want something that is a reissue of something that was issued to the Royal to the Special Boat Service or something. Bremont were never issued to them, so absolutely not.
Yeah,
not happy. No,
all right, that's fair.
Depends if you're a military collector.
Military watches. Yeah.
Look at this, the ghost of Diana, R.I.P. My dear mother-in-law.
I know.
Because I deleted that. Don't bring those up. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Sorry.
A bit soon, maybe.
I like these.
I know. As I'm saying, people haven't got any.
Don't give these people the airtime.
No, absolutely not. I'm just showing people up for what they are. Knobheads, right? Okay. Bremont. Yeah, I'm not saying that Bremont are rubbish, but they've got no heritage like CWC. End of.
I know. I've always wanted to get one. Has anybody in the panel ever owned one, or anybody watching owned one? And what did they think of the quality?
It was all right. I had one from Bremont. I had one from BQ for a few days.
And you liked it? Yeah, it was good.
It was a big heavy bit of kit. It was. I seem to remember it was a big hefty piece of kit.
I've never seen Divers
watch.
No, I've never had one. No,
but there are people who do like them. They do have a following. So,
okay, the 550 GP model newsletter was a CWC Royal Navy diver issue spec. The 1980 issue was quoted to 2K. Right, so that was the RN300 QM60. Right, is that the quartz one then? I take it, Michael. I just remember clicking on it. The RN300 MT QM60. I've seen that on here. Which I think it might be a temperature. One of them said Q. One of them said, that's the RN300 QM60. That's $8.99. So basically the quartz one. But I thought it was 550 quid. I don't know. Whatever it is. That could be $2,000 then. It could be.
Yeah. That's a quartz issue spec with mineral glass.
Right, mineral.
That's probably going to be $1,500, $2,000 then.
What?
Kind of like.
It's crazy.
There's a question on a comment from Thomas Burnett as well, our friend Thomas. Have you seen the Mela 72 yet? A reproduction of the W10 replacement for the Hamilton W10 that CWC started making for the MOD in 1976.
I think I saw
some Mela reference in there somewhere.
Yeah, there was one. Yeah, so it's a reproduction of the Hamilton, the one that I got that I showed the other day, which I got. Let's have a look at it then to see what kind of.
Let's take a look.
Let's have a look. Yeah, there was a W10 Mela watches. Right, let me have a look. Right, okay.
Mela 72.
So I presume there we go. So that's 479 quid. I paid less than that for my original Hamilton hand wind. So that's a nod. That's a nod to the Hamilton. Okay. Okay. Read Hudunky article. A tribute to the first watch Ray Mela made for the AAD, issued by the Royal reissue mechanical hand wound. Yeah. So this is the one I've got. I've got Hamilton one, which I showed last week at some point, and that cost me less than this. And it's original. So yeah, you can't find a Hamilton. You want one? Yeah, definitely. But I got one that was issued.
If you want one with a Theon on it, this is the one for you. The Theon.
So if you want a brand new one, let's have a look. It's got the markings on the back. Let's see what they put on it. You see, they put on 66. Well, okay, so 6645 says that it is a instrument of time. That's what 6645 means. Simply an instrument of time. 99 says it's UK. So it's an instrument of time issued in the UK. I'm not sure about the 523829 now. That could be It's not the serial number because that's the serial
Are those
number.
top
One of
first four numbers? Which service it's with? I mean, it's an
no. That's what I was going to say. So it doesn't because it's not been issued. It hasn't got W10, which is Army, O555, which is Navy, and O552, which is Navy, sorry, and 6BB, which is the Air Force. Because it's not been issued, it doesn't have them on it.
Okay.
I think that 523 is my mother's phone number.
Right. In that case, you need to actually buy that watch. Then that's for you, isn't it?
I know. I love Brian.
You remember? You will never forget to call your mother if you have that watch.
Yeah. Where did we find Brian?
You call my mother once, she'll forget.
Good question.
I will not call your mom.
All of us Americans are laughing because that's the phone number structure for us.
Yes,
3 digits and then 4 digits pre-area codes.
Yeah, you're special, Brian, aren't you?
I'm trying to look at what Thomas put up. The Bremont BM Mary Baker 2. So let me see what that looks like.
Martin Baker.
Mary. Yeah, if you find a link, can you put the link in the private chat? And we'll have a look at it. Okay.
Roger that.
Okay, let's have a look. I'm disappointed now that this could be $2,000. I think I'm feeling it might be actually. I think 550 quid is way too cheap.
It's way too much.
Well, come off it. It's a replica. It's a replica of something that was issued to the Royal Navy.
Homage.
Where else are you going to get one? It's not homage, no, because homage is made by a different company. CWC made them, so it's not homage. It's a reproduction.
Replica
homage is by a different company.
I don't know.
They made them. They brought them out again. That's all.
Apparently, there was a G10 model from the 1982 reissue that is called the Fat Boy.
Yep, we saw that in there as well. We saw that in the catalog.
We saw that. Yeah, it's got yes. And
right.
I've heard Brian hankers after a Fat Boy. That's a different. That's a different.
That's a different Fat Boy.
Yeah.
There you go, the middle one.
As you can see, it's got a different case. It's got a different shaped case. Okay.
So why does it have this name? What?
Nicknamed Fat Boy due to the fatter case made to fit the early Swiss movements that were thicker than the ETA ones.
All right, I dropped it in the private chat.
Yeah, just like Harley Fat Boys. You know what I mean? Because they're like big cases and everything. Tanks and stuff. So they did actually make CWC did make a Fat Boy early on in like 1980s.
Russell wants a W10. I'm gonna have to look that up.
So have you got the Bremont in? So we'll look at that one.
I put it in the private chat.
Yeah, let me.
It's a W10. That's one of these. Okay, so I suppose it's as we're on this site.
Let's go for the Bremont.
Wow, I wish Pocket was here. The CWC made pocket watches too.
Yeah, I saw that before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too, Brian.
Okay, there's the Bremont, the MB2. Nice,
nice, but it doesn't look as military.
I think.
Yeah.
No, it's obviously they aren't made, you know.
Yeah,
but I think
it's cool though. Yeah,
there's a link with the ejector seat company. I think it must be for the planes and stuff. So
yeah,
that's probably the heritage he's talking about.
But I think that's coming in at 5,000. Yeah, 5,000 on my end, US dollars. 5K. Wow.
Yeah, it's not worth 5K. I'd rather pay 5K for that value chronograph we looked at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
It's got no heritage, does it? Really? It's got they didn't supply anybody. That makes sense.
It's fair. I don't know. I know it came up on our WhatsApp. Many of us have an itch, and it's just devastating. So as we're coming up with watches, I'm like, oh, eBay, Chrono 24, Watch Recon, anything to buy. I gotta buy something. We need a doctor. It's what we need.
Yeah, you should get off the WhatsApp.
Now, I'm presuming. I'm presuming when Russell said he wants a W10, I'm presuming he means a G10, but issued to the army, which is W10 is a suffix for army. So it's so anything with the prefix is W10. Which I think that's what he means, or rather, I don't know which model. I don't recall a model being called W10. He can put in the chat and remind me if I'm talking complete crap.
I don't know.
We'll see what Russell comes back with.
Let us know, Russell, which one you meant.
Here, you want me to put a link to the W10 in the chat? I
think it's a W10. He's a G. Have you found the model called W10, Brian?
Yeah. Here it comes.
In the chat. I'm interested. Go on, here it comes.
I was shopping on eBay, and there's one right there.
Let me have a look at that. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, it's a same model as room as CWC, but it'll be issued to the army W10 664599. Let's have a look at it. Bring it up, and you'll see that it'll have a W10 stamp on the back. I would imagine.
If you can read a bad photograph, good luck.
Let's have a look.
I have American eyes. I don't have British pilot eyes.
Let's have a look. What I will do, I'll open the image in new tab, and then you can make it. You can't make it bigger, but still, I think that says W10 at the beginning. I presume that's why they've written it in the title. That W10 6645 has said is
super chat tickers, big super chat.
Oh, wait. Super
Fat Wingman Ben, 50 quid. Hello, John and panel. Back next week, pal. Sad day for us Brits. RIP HRH. Thank you so much, Ben. Legend. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ben.
Oh, thank you so much for that. Yeah. So I presume the W10 is the army issued G10. It's an issued one. It should be easy to find because a lot of the army there's a lot of them out there. You just got to get a proper issued one. So on the eBay link, it's W10, which is army 6645, which is a timepiece 99. It says UK.
And then the owner's mother's phone number.
Yeah, yes. Trying to remember what the 523899299 means. I'm going to actually Google that and find out military because that's bugging me now.
I really like these 2-register chronographs, and I've never liked a 2-register chronograph.
I know, that was one of your pet hates, wasn't it?
Yeah,
because of the.
But he likes where the position, don't you?
I could be under the influence. I'm just saying.
Wow! I'll wait for the unboxing. I will wait for the unboxing.
Saddened and under the influence.
Are you triggered by anything you see? Cherished.
I think that's a no. Even as on mute. Yeah. You can't hear
He's on mute, is he? He's on mute. He's buying about fucking 6 of them, innit? He's busy buying 6 of them now.
You want to turn the sound off, not your microphone.
Right? No, I'm back. I have to admit, John. No, I like the brand. I mean, so it was kind of nice that not everybody in the panel knew about the brand, and I learned tonight. But for that money, no.
No. Because you like big watches. You won't want a G10, would you? Because they're too small for like 36 36 or 38.
No, I can't do that. I'm 30. My Christopher Wood, the 39. This is the smallest I can ever go. That's it. Can't do any better than that.
You want to try? You'll never go. You'll never go back. You'll just keep swapping them.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You were on mute calling a couple watch dealers and telling them, "Hey, find this for me."
That is fair to say. I did get a call about a watch, and I got a knock at the door. But the watch that I had recently ordered, that maybe we can do an unboxing, did not come. It was for my daughter. So very disappointing. But I'm like, yes. How cool would it have been if the Tesco delivery guy, as you guys say, knocked on the door and delivered a watch?
Oh, we love Tesco delivery drivers.
We do love Tesco delivery driver. Even text when it was at that watch guy London the other day. He even texted, didn't he, and asked me where he wants leaving the parcel.
That was the best. And it was UPS too, so I really thought it was a watch.
I was talking to the Tesco delivery driver in the chat while you were busy talking about watches.
No way! Wow.
Just want to talk about watches.
So
Thomas Burnett has another question on Smiths, who do have a military heritage, but there are time factors on them now. But he's talking about second-hand ones. There are originals. I mean,
silly money, don't they? Yes, Thomas Burnett. Have you already researched the Smiths watches? They made W10 before Hamilton CWC. Yeah, they are beautiful. Yeah, Smiths timepieces, I said, which are owned by Time Factors, as Palm said. They stick out their list at something like 2:00 on a Saturday afternoon or something, or Sunday, and they sell out within 15 minutes, and then they make the watches.
Wow!
So if you look at Time Factors watches, you'll see some lower end models that have stock, but they're really expensive timepieces. Well, not to say really expensive; they're below $1,000, and they are proper reproductions of Smith's timepieces, and I think you say one per customer, and they put them out. I think at 2:00 in the afternoon, and by 2:15, they're all done, and then they make the watch.
Wow!
But they are pretty good. I know people who collect a lot. Sorry,
I think it's actually literally within 5 minutes it goes.
Is it?
I just happen to have one here. I'll put it on the floor.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah, of course you've got one, haven't you? I forget you've got one. Yeah.
That's an Explorer all day long. That's a good looking watch.
Yeah, so it's actually it's an interesting story. The Everest version is the one that Sir Edmund Hillary was supposed to have worn up Everest when he went with Tenzing Norgay, but they did a Rolex Commando, and this is supposed to be a homage to that, and so it's very similar. It's 36 though, and it was ID Guy. You know the YouTuber ID Guy. That's his actual. The D thing just above Smith. Wow. So he designed it. I'll put it right. How about that?
That's cool.
Yeah, so he actually helped design this, and it's really nice. This is 36, but it fits so well and sits so well on the wrist.
Yeah, it looks good. I love that. That is nice. And what does that run?
Vintage. It's an ETA movement. I can't remember now.
So 500, 600, my side, 800.
To cost? What do you mean?
Yeah, what does it run? I'm sorry, what does it run? What does it cost? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, this was about 275, 275 or something like that. 375.
Wow,
it must be 375. Yeah,
I've got the website in front of me now. So what they do,
but they won't be selling them.
I think they pick certain ones and they put out. So I like this Smith's Air Ministry, £405. Look at that dial, that off-white dial. Two maximum per customer. Next available Sunday the 18th of September. It'll be 2:00 in the afternoon, and I swear within 2-3 minutes they could be gone. You've got to be absolutely trigger to go for it.
Yeah.
And although they're only issued for 4 years between 1967 and 70, this is probably the best known of all British military watches. One of the most affordable for collectors. That is a lovely watch, isn't it? That.
I would buy that over the CWC. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but you'd have to click fast on these. They go so quickly. It's literally on a Saturday or Sunday morning. They send an email out a few days before, And then they say, right, log in and get. And the less desirable ones are the ones you probably get after a day if you're lucky. But the rest of
the one that goes straight away, they put
very
about
quickly,
2 or 3 out. So they've got a what do they have there? A persister. I just missed that one. Let's have a look now. Persister mission time P, 395 quid. So let's have a look. One maximum per customer. Possibility of mission timer discussed in the forums. Mission timer. The concept that Sin evolved in 1990.
What size is that? I like that.
Okay. Diameter 40 millimeter across center, 43.4 including the crown.
Nice.
Okay,
I gotta write that one down.
Yeah.
Mission timer PRS 56. All right.
Yeah.
Sign up to Time Factors. You can sign up to the mailing list, and then you'll get an email. Otherwise, you'll never know unless you keep going.
All right, cool.
Every day.
I'll do that today.
Get the email, and sign up. Yeah.
I'll call UPS and tell them another package is heading to the Cherish house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a
nice got the address.
I do like.
So what made a dreadnought, baby dreadnought? What the hell? The original dreadnought was introduced in 2003 as a limited edition of 200 pieces, immediately sold out.
Wow.
So what is this based on? Is this a new model? Is it based on anything? Anyone? It's actually called a dreadnought.
Doxa a little bit.
Explorer, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to say a bit with the orange and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Ooh.
Don't.
It is cool.
They did a Panda Chrono. Smiths did, and Time Factors released a version of it a while back. They haven't done it again since. I even messaged them on Instagram to say, "Can you are you going to be doing it again?" They said, "No, we're not." Let me see if I can find a picture of it. It was such a cool Panda.
Right, here we go. Smith's military PRS 29A. So, it's the black. That's the black dialed version of the white of the cream dial. That's quite nice as well. It's the same one. There was another one I quite liked as well. Let's have a look. So they've not got as many on here as I thought they would. Whether they've stopped doing some of their range or what, I don't know. But now, this is what is interesting. Go on, sorry, go for it.
One to look up after you've done this.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have a look at this, I've got one just to bring up afterwards.
Good looking watch. Look at the loom on that. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the PRS 32, the Vanguard, Smith's Vanguard. That is amazing. I've got a picture of it here. If they haven't got it on the,
I'll find it. I'll find it on here. Smith's Vanguard. I'm going to tell you something about Time Factors in a minute, which is quite interesting. Do a little story, right? Okay, Time Factors Smith. Let's have a look at this one. Then I found this.
The reaction's promising.
Yes, I can't wait. It's a tease.
Yeah, hurry up. What am I buying now?
Vintage Panda. Nothing.
Nothing.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
Oh no!
Sold out and discontinued, guys. Unless he gives his head a wobble one day and said he's going to make some more.
So go for that next picture. The second picture across from that one. Now that you'll just see how it's so Paul Newman. I mean,
Paul Newman. Cool. Yeah. You're going to be paying. You're probably going to be paying $1,500, $2,000 for one of them on eBay. One pops up.
Yeah.
And
it looks quite
originally?
thick.
I can't say. I can't see it.
And then you can't wear it out in London because you'll get mugged for it.
They'll think
it's a Rolex.
They will think that.
Yeah.
Then they'll find out what you actually have and come back and beat you.
They come back and chop the other arm off. Yeah, because
just so they don't make that mistake.
Yeah, just for pissing them off. Now you're going to get a second beating.
Now, let me just tell you a little story about Time Factors, guys. So, as you know, the NATO strap was used in I don't know, the 60s and 70s and 80s by the military. Some guy in America, I can't remember the name of the company, decided to buy the name NATO. How you buy the name when it's Northern Atlantic Treaty Organization, I do not know. But he managed to get through and buy the name for NATO straps. So he's kind of makes it awkward for anybody in America on eBay.com to describe it as a NATO strap, because he said, I own the rights to NATO. So what Eddie did from Time Factors, he went out and registered the NATO name in the UK and said anybody can use it. Just so this guy couldn't go for it. Because rumoured that this guy was going to go and get the copyright in UK as well and cause shit for the UK. So Eddie went and bought it. Right. So Eddie from Time Factors owns the rights to selling NATO straps on eBay in the UK, but he's not going to cause a stink. He just bought it to stop the other guy doing it.
Right,
Tell you,
that's really interesting.
I read that about 4 or 5 years ago on some forum somewhere. They were telling the story about it. Some big watch company in online watch company in America. He's not interested at all in it. He's just causing some shit for people.
Just for money, yeah.
Trying to be clever, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Before we move off this watch, what's the thickness? Because it looked quite thick to me.
It did look quite thick on. It
like
looks quite thick.
16, 17, maybe. I don't know. 18.
That looks. Yeah, that does look right.
It's got an Omega 861 movement, Lemania 1863. So that's not bad.
Thickness 16 millimeter.
Nice. Wow, that's like
16. All right, pretty close.
16.
I like that.
They're not going to make it though. I messaged Eddie and he was like, "No, not going to do it." So like,
no more. Right.
Hello, Mr. Cherish. This is UPS. We have a third package on the way.
I know.
And how much do these go on eBay?
Has anybody looked on eBay?
Can't find one. Can't find one. I'm looking right now.
You're looking at. You're looking at. Okay, you put Smith Vanguard PRS32 in. That should get it. It was
PRS32.
If there's any going.
I'm looking at all the Smiths, and there's no Vanguards.
No, I would think so. Well, Brian could commiserate with me. I bought so many things recently that I got an email from my credit score that it went down 4 points. I put it on my credit card just to cover myself, So, my credit score went down. I was like, give me a break.
I thought buying something put your credit score up.
No, not here in the US. No, sir.
Once you pay it off, maybe.
Yes, of course it'll go back up. I don't care.
There's a fine balance between buying something and being an obsessed watch geek.
Wow.
And Brian, which are we?
Oh, I got yeah.
All of the above. Yeah, all of the above.
Yeah.
Palm, is your PRS? Is that a 25?
I think 25 is the Everest. I think. I don't think.
Oh, he's right. The Everest is going for £600 brand new on.
The Commander goes for more than I paid, but I wouldn't sell it.
Oh, does it? Right. Wow.
I like it. It's just got really good, cool vintage. You've got like a riveted. I know some people don't like that on the Black Bays 58s, but I like it on this because it's a vintage homage as well. So I like it. Looks good on there.
It's cool.
Cool.
If you like it, wear it in good health.
Right? Fair.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I say. Right, guys.
Just to finish, John, just quickly, where do you find you know a lot regarding references on military watches? Where would you tell viewers who want to learn a bit more where to find that stuff? Is there a good website?
Okay, so
there's a message in here as well. Also, but Tickers will know. But there is a message in here saying Michael McCoy was saying a friend of his does something. But you go Tickers and
if you look at them, if you look at the military, if you just do a search for military watch forum on Google, it's a big forum where people geek out on military watches. Really, really good. There's lots of information out on there. Which you can dig deep, and loads of people are asking questions. I'm just trying to think now if you want to find out the markings, just there's loads of people who've done articles on the marking, explaining what the markings are. Let me just put a link in the chat because I just found one a minute ago. So I'll put it tells you about the W10, the 6645, whatever. I'll just find that link. But the Military Watch Forum is absolutely brilliant for finding them out. So I've geeked out for hours on that, just looking at different stuff. And if you want to find out whether a certain place was issued, you just type in Royal Navy issued, and there was tons of stuff all about what was issued to them. Okay, here we go. I've found deciphering. Just found it a second ago. Let's get this link up.
Just to Michael McCoy as well. You said a friend of yours runs. I think you missed off the end of exactly what he runs. Could you drop in the comments if you're still with us? Where we can find that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically Worn and Wound. They've done this, which basically tells you how to decipher the code on the back of the watch, like W10, 0552, 6BB for Army, Navy, Air Force, whoever. And then it tells you about the timepiece, stroke 99 for the country. It tells you how to decipher them. But what is good about that Military Watch Forum, if you see one on eBay, if you put the link in and say, is this correct? Somebody will tell you whether it's correct or not. I mean, I've looked at stuff and I've thought, oh, it looks pretty good. And someone said, no, it's been redialed or it's got dodgy hands on. And what I do then, I just say, great, but can you elaborate? If someone says, no, it's fake, I get them to deliver. If they don't say what is fake about it, I ask the person, can you elaborate why it's fake from my knowledge?
Yeah.
And I'll say, the hands should be like this. The hands. I saw a Rolex Mill sub, and I could have sworn it looked pretty good. And someone said, nope, it's got wrong this on, wrong that on, whatever. And he just completely told, they explained what it should have on. And I thought, that's really interesting. Yeah. So many people in knowledge. It's the one that that guy on Tuesday said he is a member of. He doesn't go on it all the time. He's a member of that forum as well.
Yeah, Graham. Yep.
Graham, yeah, he's a member of that forum as well. So it's really worth having a look at.
Yeah. Cool.
Right. Any more for any questions before we wrap this up?
No, this was very educational for somebody like myself. I didn't know anything about CWC, so thank you.
Yeah, can I get an advance on? Can I get an advance on my tea room pay so that I can? I know I'm already advanced. I'm advanced until November of 2027, but I just need another.
Just another watch. Yeah.
Another watch.
Yeah. Just need one more watch. Yeah.
Just another one.
Just
one more.
Please. Please.
Okay.
Please, tickers. I want more.
Right. I'm just going to leave this one with you. Be around your computer.
Please, sir.
On Saturday, around 4 p.m. UK time, which is 11 o'clock in the USA, like Florida kind of way, and where Brian is and stuff like that, and a bit earlier on in LA and that, because there is going to be a big announcement dropping. That's all I'm going to say. Be around the computer. Channel announcement. Okay.
You can't share with the panel? That's so sad.
No, absolutely no, I can't.
I'm renegotiating the contract right now.
Brian, call me.
I'll just say one thing. I'm not going to change it to John like everybody else has, like Adrian Barker did, like Brit Pierce did, and like Oisin O'Malley. I'm not changing the channel to my full name or anything shit like that. So I'm like Paul did. That ain't happening.
It's changing to the Night Wristwatchman channel. So, did I tell everyone?
Oh, yeah. So, Palm will be writing out your check.
From now on,
signing your checks.
Yeah. Forward your bank details to Palm.
This has been a rough enough day already, and now this bullshit that
fucking secrets. We got secrets now.
Yeah, treacherous flap.
It's not right.
Wow.
Gosh. Wow.
I'm just quoting Great Brits. Yeah.
Do you know what? I think in my 56 years, I've never been called a piss flap. A new one.
Well, you can't say that anymore, can you?
No.
That's one of my favorite lines from Bohemian Rhapsody. I know the movie was an abstract. Don't
I like it.
It's great. Leave me alone.
Okay, right. I'm going to disappear. Thank you, everybody. Everybody for watching. Thank you so much. Thank you for my wonderful panel for getting involved. How you do?
Yep.
And anybody who hasn't subscribed to the channel, who's happened to cross it and thought, "What's this pile of cack?" and then carried on watching, please subscribe. It's a wonderful channel with wonderful things are happening. So please upvote if you haven't done already. And everything else, we love you all, and we will
like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep,
absolutely. And we
tell
will.
A friend.
Yeah, tell your friends, and we will see you all on Saturday. See you later, people.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.